Time to select a stage. It's time to select the fighter.
All right, I'm ready. All right, let's get it.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin. Let me have some fun. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Goes for the fireball. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Says no with the parry. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Shoots off a fireball up close. The cross-up's good. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. Player 1 has the super meter lead and may want to try to press the attack. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Dashes up. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Zones with the fireball. Plus out the parry. Perfect read with the drive parry. Keeping them away. Hits them with a stopping bomb. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Going in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Looking for a chance. The kick hits! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Low heavy hits. Mix up income. Backs them into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player goes for the super art? Taking stock. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they're going for the super in there. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that super be the turning point? Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. All right, what's coming up next? Were they baiting them into that? Gets them. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. Overhead. Are we going to see some fireworks here? takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Can they keep on him? Risky up-close scrap still going. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Ooh, what a smart throw! Connects with medium kick. This is gonna hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Cross-up attack. Finds the target. But what a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Projectile to try and change the situation. An aggressive attack. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Caught in the cross-up. Backs away with a super art connect. That's not gonna hit. Player two chases them down. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Starts with a jump in. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. All right, what's coming up next? If it goes for the super art? Taking stock. How's this round going to develop? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player one is feeling it. Match point. Decides to buff up while they can. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Still scrapping for control of the space. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. The super doesn't hit. Goes for the fireball, which is going on the offensive. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. Their spacing is so on. Corrects them. Life lead is there with a super art. That's not gonna hit. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Gets out of there with a backdash. A daring impact to wrap up the round.
Ryu wins.
Player one brings it home.
Fighting ground. One-on-one.
Time to select a stage. So who will our fighters select?
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm doing die.
Alright, let's get it.
Super hard-headed.
All right.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready?
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The jump in catches them. Very solid corner switch. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. What's their game plan? Ends with a projectile. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Goes for the fireball. Goes for the super art. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Box him with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Ends with a projectile. Player one is feeling it. Match point. Goes to the overdrive. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Sandblast. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Hit with the solar plexus strike. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to see going for the conclusive kill with that super? What a move! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Picks up the win with a projectile. Good read. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Checking their opponent. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one is using their drive liberally. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown. Very tough. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Ah, Burnout activates. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO. Player one is feeling it. Match point. Awesome. Checks him with a projectile. Jump. Sandblast. Player one experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Just goes for it at this range. This is gonna hurt. Notice excellent block. Awesome. Clutch anti-air. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO. Player two is making this look so easy. Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Blast! Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Sneaks in above. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 is barely... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The throw is denied. Connects with the throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Crowns him from above. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak